Well, you've made it 3 weeks. Congratulations. One more week, then you can go on and get on with your life. Or maybe if you've enjoyed this little group, you'll consider joining a semester small group in the future. Whatever your decision, we hope you've enjoyed this group so far. Now, right now, we're going to get to know each other a little better. When the questions come up on the screen, pause the video and give everyone the opportunity to answer them. Then resume the video. Also, don't forget to have someone go online and record this week's attendance. I'll just be honest with you. By nature, I'm kind of a lazy person. Now, that doesn't mean I don't work hard. It doesn't mean I neglect my wife and kids. It just means that if I look around and there ain't nothing to do, I'm perfectly content just being lazy. But as I sit there doing nothing, I usually end up thinking about things I should be doing, like the dishes or yard work or exercise. And I wish I could tell you that my thoughts were enough to motivate me to get off my duff and actually do some of those things. Sometimes they are, but a lot of times I just fire up Hulu and binge watch whatever it is I'm in the mood for. But like Jason taught on Sunday, I have to be diligent in making myself do something other than sit on the sofa all day. Because here's what I know about me. If I don't, I'm going to end up watching something or eating something or thinking something I shouldn't. I'm going to end up acting foolish, like the verse Jason read to us Sunday warns us about. In case you've forgotten, here it is. So be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. Don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do. Now, sometimes I read the Bible and I have no idea what it's talking about, but I think this verse is pretty clear. Now, some of you might argue and say, how am I supposed to know what God wants me to do? Okay, that's fair. That might be a little hard for people to understand. So let's just forget about that part of the verse for a second. The rest is pretty easy to understand. Don't live like a fool. Now, I don't know about you, but I know when I'm acting like a fool. Make the most of every opportunity. Again, it's pretty clear to me when I'm wasting opportunities. Don't act thoughtlessly. I'm pretty good at identifying that one as well. Again, God's will may be hard for a lot of folks to wrap their heads around, but the other stuff, it's pretty simple. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to change those things, but it's clear what we're talking about. And I'm convinced that if we can get that stuff right, then God's will make itself clear to us. But if I just sit on the sofa only concerned about me and not thinking of God or other people, then I'll never know God's will clearly. So, for the remainder of the time today, I'm giving you a chance to discuss the 3 things Jason left us with this past Sunday. Use the remainder of your time to give everyone a chance to answer each one. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.